I'm rocking 5 kids with the family in the car, and we are off to Disneyland Paris. Not all of us, I'm afraid. Sorry, Simon.
Just rugby and back.
So we've got me, and we've got Ev and Tom, the 2 oldest. They've just finished their A-level and GCSE exams respectively, so we're having a little treat trip to go to Disneyland Paris, just the 3 of us. Bit of a weird travel situation today. Normally we would, well, sometimes we get the Eurotunnel and drive, but if I'm going on my own or just a couple of us, Eurostar. So normally we would get the train from Leicester to London, which is lovely because it takes us right to St Pancras, and then you get the Eurostar there. But when I booked this, I didn't know that the Leicester to London train wasn't going to be running this weekend. Very annoying. So we're having to drive to Rugby. Thank you, Simon, for taking us, and then get the train from Rugby to London, and then that takes us into Euston, and then we're going to have to walk from Euston to St Pancras, which apparently is only 10 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then we get the Eurostar there. We're then going to get the RER from Gare du Nord in Paris to Val d'Europe, where we've got a hotel for tonight, and then tomorrow we actually start Disney properly. We'll go and check into our Disney hotel and start our park days, and we're there till Thursday, so that'll be lovely. 4 days. So come with us on our trip. We've got other Disney vlogs, so like and subscribe, that would be awesome. We're rocking 5 kids. We're going to Disneyland Paris.
Doors closing.
So we're at the train station. There is a lift up to the platform, but Tom's taken one of the suitcases upstairs. One of the really heavy suitcases. Women smart, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we've made it to the Eurostar lounge. It was very busy when we got here, but it's cleared out now because one of the trains to Brussels has just started boarding. Passport was fine, in through there for about 10 minutes, but you do have to make sure you take your belts off. He's got his headphones on and he's reading, so he can't hear me. But yeah, me and Tom forgot to take our belts off, which is a bit awkward because then of course the scanners go off. So yeah, it was a 10-minute walk from Euston, fine. We've been and got some food. Went into Marks and Spencer's and just got some stuff that's right by the entrance to the Eurostar. So that was easy to do. So we shall munch on that on our train. And now we're just sitting here. We've got about 20 minutes till our train depart the platform gets announced, not departure. We've got about 40 minutes till departure. About 20-25 minutes before that, it announces what platform you're going to be on, and then there's a mad rush to get to the platform, so that'll be fun. But for now we're just having a nice sit down. It's not too bad here. Well, we've arrived at our hotel finally. It feels like it's been a really long day, but we're here. Because it's Sunday, Val d'Europe was closing earlier than expected, and yeah, we had to walk all the way around, which was a pain, but never mind. We were in our hotel room. I was just being told that you can see Newport Bay outside the hotel. Where is it? I can't see it. Oh yeah, just there in the distance. So, quick hotel room tour. So it's an apart hotel. So we've got the toilet. You don't need to see that. Boring. We've got a nice big cupboard in the hall here where you can bung your suitcases, that sort of thing. And then we come in. Let's turn you around. We've got a sofa bed and little dining area, kitchen area, kettle, coffee maker, hob. There'll be a fridge there as well, sink. And then we've got TV, little desk. Say hello. And then Tom is making use of the little bedroom here. So yeah, got the bedroom with some more cupboards. And then bathroom, bath, shower, sink. It all looks very nice actually. It's very clean. It's very clean and quite modern. This is the Apart Hotel Adagio Ceres. Now, we've stayed at the Apart Hotel Adagio, I can't remember what the other one's called, but one just closer to Val d'Europe before. And that one, to be honest, is getting a bit tired and old. Last time I was there, the taps were sort of falling out of the wall, which was a bit dodgy. But this one's lovely. Very, very modern and nice. So anyway, we are starving and very tired. It's been a long day of travelling. So I have ordered Uber Eats on my app. I've never done that before in France. I've never done that before anywhere other than home. So I'm just checking my phone. Yeah, it's all going okay. Fingers crossed that's going to be fine. And we'll eat that and then we can go to bed because it's 9:20 local time. 8:20 our time, I suppose. But yeah, we're going to have an early night. See if we can get magic hours done tomorrow. But we do need to get to the hotel we're staying in tomorrow. We're staying in Santa Fe, which the two kids chose because they really like it there. I prefer Cheyenne, but this holiday's for them. So yeah, we're going to get up early. We've got to go there, drop off the suitcases, and then we can get to the parks. So early night, hopefully. Well, good morning. Our first official day here. We've finished in the hotel. It is 8:05, and we're just waiting for the Uber to take us to Santa Fe Hotel. We're doing that because the shuttle buses don't start this early in the morning, and also they wouldn't take us to the hotel. They'd only take us to Disneyland Paris, which we don't want to have to walk from there to the hotel. So I don't think we'll make it for the start of early hours, magic hours, but we'll certainly get there reasonably early. And it's a hot day already. We're not used to this. In the UK, it's been so cold I've been wearing jumpers every day. So this is a bit of a shock to the system. Well, we were all checked into the hotel. The Uber was super easy. Check-in was super easy. We've got our priority pass, which you got at the reception desk. We've put our suitcases in the luggage store, which was just drop them off, get a ticket, that's it. There was a shuttle bus when we got here, but it was really full, so we thought we'll take a minute to just sit down, chill, wait for the next one. It will only be 10 minutes. It's 8:30, it's a beautiful day, it's really sunny. Somebody who promised to pack the sun lotion didn't pack the sun lotion, did they, Tom? It was not. So I need to buy some sun lotion. I'm pretty sure they sell it in most of the shops around Disney, so that shouldn't be too bad. And I'm sure these people will not mind going to some shops. I've got my ears on ready. I feel all Disneyed up. What are we going to do first, guys? Big Thunder Mountain. Has to be done. First ride of the day. Get some wind through your hair. Wake you up. We're here! Seeing that big pink hotel is always magical. Tom's just trying the water fountains. No, not working. They don't normally work in winter, but you'd kind of hope they'd work in summer. Never mind. It is now 8:53. We are here. There's a big queue to get in, but that's for people without magic hours. We have magic hours. We also have a priority pass. So I need to see where the priority pass thing is. Does it say that over there?
I'm trying to look, you've got a better eye.
I can't see it.
Access.
That's for character breakfast. It might be the other side. Let's go and ask a cast member. We're through. That was super quick. It is so quiet in here today. I can't believe it. I know it's magic hours, but yeah, just a little zoom around. It's so quiet. It's lovely. I think it is still term time, so maybe that's part of it, but the weather's amazing. It is, so it's, what is it now, June 24th. I don't think there are any European schools on vacation yet, so could be why it's quiet. Hopefully it'll stay quite quiet, but we're not that bothered really. We've been at the heights of summer. We've been at Christmas time when it's, I can see Mickey and Minnie over there. Mickey and Minnie, sorry. I'm such a child when I come here. Yeah, here we go. Right, they have started doing paper maps again, which they haven't done since COVID times. They stopped them obviously during COVID, and I didn't think they were going to bring them back actually, because to be fair, everything's on the app, but it is nice to have a paper map sometimes, just another one of those souvenirs. So yeah, in the morning, Mickey and Minnie do go onto the train station to say hello. So we just caught them arriving there. And they're standing there waving now. And Minnie saw my ears. 2 times. 2 times. So, oh gosh, we're having a walk down Main Street. I think there's a queue over there for Pooh Bear. Big queue already. They always have a big queue. Today is about rides though, apparently, that's what the kids said. Yeah. So we'll bother about meeting people another time, another day. We've got 4 days. I can't believe we've got 4 days. Feeling a bit guilty about leaving the other kids, but they came not long ago and now I can see the castle. So let's go down Main Street. Oh, it's beautiful!
It is. Okay, I'm starting the Tom segment. This is going to be the best segment you'll ever see. I can't vlog for Toms. I'm trying not to use any bad language, just in case my Marge uses this for anything. So, today is the first day in the park. We have just entered, as you can tell, Main Street. We're walking down the middle of Main Street this time. Our dad usually makes us walk around the sides in the arcades, which are lovely. But there's something about Main Street that just makes it better. You walk down, you see the castle, and especially in today, the castle, you can see it visibly, no one in the way. And we're gonna head towards Big Thunder Mountain. Yeah, come along with us.
So I thought I'd just do a quick Main Street description. So as you're walking down on the left, you've got Emporium, massive shop. On the right you've got the sweet shop. There is Harrington's, which is like fine glass, jewellery, that sort of thing. You've also got the Delicatessen, which does apparently amazing croque monsieurs. I don't eat them, I don't eat cheese. But everyone that does says they're amazing. You've got, well, there's Harrington's. You've got the bake shop there, which has amazing bakes. Lots of food. Basically, it's food and stuff to buy down Main Street. And it's great to just have a wander. Then you come down to the bottom of Main Street and you've got the big plaza before you get to the castle. On the right you've got Plaza Gardens, which is a buffet restaurant. At the moment they do breakfasts in there, which is a character breakfast, so you get to meet lots of characters. It's a buffet breakfast. Lunch is just normal, and then dinner they do character meets as well. Now here you have like oldie style cars going up and down the road. And you can actually ride in those. We've never done that. Maybe that's something for this time. I don't know if you... I'm assuming you don't pay, because, I mean, apart from stuff you want to buy, you don't really have to pay for stuff here. Like, all the rides are included. I often see those sorts of questions. All the rides are included. All the shows are included. You can pay for priority for the shows. You don't have to. As long as you... Depending on how busy it is, as long as you turn up. I think we'll probably get there 20 minutes before a show, with how busy it's seeming. Height of the season, probably an hour before the show to guarantee getting in. But, you know, if it's that, or £20 per person, didn't talk to move out of the way. We're getting in the way of people. Don't care. There's loads of room, it's very quiet, it's beautiful, and the castle is absolutely resplendent. Pardon?
I believe people that don't have early entry are coming in now.
Ah, no, it's only 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
Still got another half an hour till the park officially opens.
That means two
So-
goes on Big Thunder Mountain.
2 goes on Big Thunder. Now, I'm not a daredevil. Big Thunder is the biggest ride I do, and that's pushing it for me. Also, Star Tours I can be a bit. Sometimes I have to be in the mood for Star Tours. Let's put it that way. Anyway, we're going into Frontierland, off to Big Thunder Mountain. Big Thunder's done. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's the best way to start a day. Do you agree? Best way to start a day?
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
Especially when it's quite warm, and it is already really warm.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go a bit faster to try and get away from Tom, because he's doing some stuff to my other camera. That sounded wrong. He's doing some filming with my other camera. Anyway, so we've done Big Thunder, and we're heading over to Pirates of the Caribbean, another one of our favourite rides. Didn't use. Which way are we going? This way. Okay. I've been here. I think this might be my 20th visit. I'm still rubbish at finding my way around because I am not good at directions. I'm not good at knowing where I am, which is incredibly frustrating to people I'm with, but never mind. It's beautiful here. I like to look around. So yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. And we've just passed Carl and... Why can I never remember the boy's name from Up? I'd always have a blank. Russell, of course. Just past them on the lake. If we go over the bridge, I'll see if we can spot them and I'll show you. Loads of little things like that that you can spot around the park that are really cute, that you might not see if you're not looking. So we've walked out of Frontierland and we're now in Adventureland. We're going this way. Okay, I'm just being led basically by the teenagers.
Welcome back. We have just finished our Big Thunder Mountain. It was very good, first ride of the day. It really starts off well, I do recommend. We are currently walking to Indiana. No, not Indiana. We're not going on Indiana yet. I don't know whether I will. The big rides like that with loops, whew, a bit minging sometimes. So we're going to walk to Pirates actually. Pirates is the next one. I think it's to the right. No, it's to the left here. So we're going to walk there. It's very magical at the moment, I must admit. There is nobody here really. We're on off-peak times. The UK is on holiday, most of us, because we have done exams. So we're taking a chill trip. We've got an access pass because one of my siblings is a little bit special. So we get a special, you can skip the, well, not skip the queues, but you go into a special queue. So it takes less time, it's not as overwhelming or overstimulating. So if you have kids like that, try and get one. I think I'll try and give a link to it. But yeah, we're on our way, walking past the river, smoking area. Sadly, don't use that. I mean, not sadly, but there are toilets on the left next to the restaurant. We're just going to keep walking until we get there.
Here we are, queue for Pirates. So if you have a priority card, like us, you go in the Premier Access bit. There are wheelchair symbols directing you to the exit of the ride. So I'm not sure if you have a wheelchair, you go in that bit. Here we go. Are we going to get the smell? Right, where we go? It's very dark.
That is cool.
Some cool pins.
Yeah.
Look at this one. What is it? Tom likes that one.
Ah.
I like this one because
Oh, no.
it spins.
Ooh.
There were quite a few
So
good.
satisfying.
The lanyards are good as well. The
Yeah,
stepped
look
up
at
they're
this
good
one.
as well.
And it's not even Halloween yet, and I'm feeling like I need to dress up and put scary makeup on. Like what?
Okay, well, we've done Pirates. That was awesome, as usual. We've had a little look in the shop. They've got some really nice, cool merchandise. I think they've really upped their game recently, actually, with what they've got. And we're just having a sit down outside in the in the shade, with a little water feature next to us. I think we're going to head to Fantasyland next and see what we can go on there. Peter Pan ride first, and slowly make our way around to Small World, because I love Small World, and then probably Discoveryland. These guys want to do Autopia. Unfortunately, Buzz's Laser Blast is closed at the moment, which we're gutted about because we love that one. But never mind, plenty of the rides to do.
Attention! À moi, tu appartiens.
I don't remember this at all.
Right, we've had a wonderful time around Fantasyland. Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Snow White.
Correct.
We came out of Snow White and we went to the shop opposite, which is just by the carousel, which has some really cool stuff in. Came out of there was some like electrical cables on the floor. I mean, covered up and everything, but I completely tripped over the little step. And just as I was sort of righting myself, I turned around and there was Snow White. And I might have let out a little squeal of delight, which she found quite amusing. And then we went on It's a Small World. So I'll have put all of these bits in, I filmed them. And then we're stopping for some food because, what time is it, guys?
It is 11:20.
11:28. But we've been up since 7, which, you know, in our time was 6, and we didn't really have much for breakfast.
Small breakfast.
So you guys have had the raclette with jambon, with ham.
Yes.
So that's kind of melted cheese with ham, a small baguette, and that was €6 each, but they were quite small, weren't they?
Yeah,
They were
it
$6.50,
was
but
good.
they were filling though.
Yeah.
A lot of cheese.
I have got so they were from near It's a Small World. There's lots of food sort of bits now. I think that's just temporary ones. So we got that from there. They also had waffles and crepes, but I didn't fancy any of that. I wanted the little pancake, they call them profiteroles, but they're like mini pancakes. Here we are, with Nutella. And you get those from the little windmill eatery bit near the teacups. So we came there and I've got those to eat. Got a couple of drinks, but also I wanted to try the apple slush. Tom's just rescuing my donuts that have fallen off. So we're going to try the apple slush and see what that's like.
Is it cold?
Wow, it's cold and it's quite sour apple. That's really good.
You're
But
gonna get some.
it is a really hot day, so I thought a bit of slush would be really nice. And then we're just at a sort of little outdoor bit eating, sat down, a bit of a rest. And then Discoveryland next.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are going to make our way through the back, round past the.
I think the parade's on.
Yeah, we're going to make.
Today
our way
is
back
about
to the
rides,
world.
so we will concentrate on, we'll think about parades tomorrow
Rides and maybe.
or the
meet.
next day. Yeah.
We're going to make our way past It's a Small World into the back of Discoveryland. We're going to
Yeah.
try Star Tours if you're
Star
a Tours.
Tours?
Yeah.
And then maybe meet Darth Vader because it's got a small queue.
That's
Yeah.
it. Oh, okay.
We
Give
shall
it a
see
go.
when we get there.
So right now I'm going to eat my pancakes then.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's your time.
Thomas did Star Tours. Me and Ev didn't really feel like it, but we had a look around the shop. And then we've been and met Darth Vader,
That was fun.
who is terrifying.
He's brilliant.
Kind of scary.
Utterly scary. Although he always used to be quite scary because he's quite tall. But Tom was taller this time.
Yeah. I was just giggling the whole time. I couldn't keep a straight face.
It's a great meet to do. Great encounter.
Multiple different photos, especially if you have photo pass.
Yeah, we got the
You
photo
can get all
pass.
of them.
And now we're going to go on to the Nautilus, which has changed since the last time we were here, so that should be good.
Open the iris.
Oui, capitaine. Ouverture de l'iris.
Extraordinaire. C'est une baleine à bosse.
And a big humpback at that. I venture it must be 30 tons or more. What's that?
C'est une mère avec son petit. Malgré sa taille déjà imposante, je dirais que ce baleineau n'est âgé que de quelques mois. Les baleines à bosse sont des créatures incroyables. Elles migrent plus loin que n'importe quel autre animal sur la planète.
That baby whale learned to swim within an hour of its birth. Just one of the extraordinary wonders of the undersea world. Let's have a look, shall we? These sea turtles must find the Nautilus a curious creature.
Avec leur vision très perçante sous l'eau, ces tortues ont dû nous voir arriver de loin. Et elles se sont rapprochées pour nous observer. De plus, elles peuvent nager jusqu'à 35 km par heure.
Travel 35 kilometers per hour. Impressive for a turtle. But they'll have a hard time keeping up with the Nautilus.
Considérons-nous maintenant que c'est une course entre les tortues et le Nautilus?
There's no contest. The Nautilus can travel at speeds up to 43 knots, twice as fast as any turtle. And my ship has traveled 20,000 leagues under the sea, almost twice the circumference of the planet. Open the iris.
Ouverture de l'iris.
Would it be the Nautilus has company?
Des dauphins. Magnifiques. Ils sont réputés comme certains des mammifères les plus intelligents de la planète.
Dolphins are highly intelligent and extremely social creatures. Thanks to the innovations of the Nautilus, we can actually listen into their conversations.
Un jour, peut-être comprendrons-nous ce que ces créatures se disent.
For now, perhaps the dolphins are merely wishing us a continued good journey. Handsman.
Bien reçu, capitaine. En avant toute.
So, it's now 20 to 2. We've done Autopia. That was cool. And when we were in the queue, we got the message to say our room is ready. So that's nice. But it is very hot. And the sun is really strong. So, we're trying to stay in the shade a bit. God, I can see I'm looking red already. Because obviously we don't have sun cream yet. I'm pretty sure the hotel shop sells it, so we'll get some then. But we're going to go and head to the train for a little ride around, because that'll be nice and cool, and we can have a sit down for a bit. Hello, so we've been to our room, had a wonderful nap for the hottest part of the day. Best way to do it. Just behind me, that's the block we're in. We're just taking a little walk over to Hotel Cheyenne because we've got dinner booked there for tonight in the Chuck Wagon restaurant, which is a buffet, and they have all sorts of food there. Honestly, you'll be able to find something for the fussiest of eaters. And then we're going over this wonderful bridge, which leads into like the waterways that go all around the hotels of Disney. It's really nice. We've come out and it's like 5 to 6. It's still so hot. So I've not even brought a jumper for later. I don't think there's any point. It's just a bit of a shock to the system really, after being so cold in the UK for so long. I hadn't really started having summer yet. Anyway, here we are, Hotel Cheyenne, which is my favourite. But the kids I'm with really wanted to stay at Santa Fe, so we did. Even though they've never stayed at Cheyenne. So how would they know? Yeah, it's like old western town. So Tom's nearly finished his, but he's got some nice ribs left. Any good?
All of it's good.
Okay, I got a lot, so bear with me. I got the pizza things, they're small but very good. I got loads of mushrooms, I got 2 different types of cheese, I think they're different types. I got a steak, I got wings, I got nuggets, and I got some sort of pasta thing.
Is it good so far?
It's delicious.
And I have got my favourite corn soup, see, and cornbread. Love these. So I'm going to tuck in. Well, that's dinner done. It was amazing as always. So we're now just wandering back to our hotel. I can't believe how quiet it is here for June. I'm really surprised. I know it's term time, but I did think it would be a bit busier. Oh, we're going a different way back. Okay. Probably 1 in every 10 tables was being used. When we came in February, we also went to the 6 o'clock sitting, which is the first one. It's when that restaurant opens. And within just 20 minutes, it was full. But not tonight. And we were there for a good hour and 20 minutes. So, I have got no tea. No kettle in my room, which quite often happens, but you can go to reception and request one. So I'm going to do that because I need my tea. I've not had any since this morning and it's still really hot. So we're going to go back to the hotel room and let our dinner go down before going to the parks, because we want to go there when it's kind of
We're planning
starting
on going
getting dark. Yeah, we want
so
to.
that we can go on some of the scarier rides. Phantom Manor is apparently very good when it's pitch black, because it makes it scarier and more atmospheric.
Yeah.
And we want to go on Big Thunder when it's darker, because it also boosts certain senses.
But we also have a theory that it's faster at night.
Yeah.
I think that's true. I think it's kind of got warmed up through the day, and it is faster at night. Whether it's just maybe that actually it just feels like that when you're in the dark, I don't know.
Very possible.
But anyway, yeah, we're going to do those. Not going to do fireworks tonight. We're going to do those rides instead, because the queues will be tiny.
And we'll be able to get out of the park easier.
Yeah.
So we won't have to worry about too much about getting home.
Yeah.
And there being a rush.
So back to our room for a bit. A lovely walk along the river. Okay, so I've just dropped the kids off at our hotel room, and I'm going to reception to ask for a kettle. But I just wanted to come on quickly and sort of discuss. It's really nice just bringing 2 children at a time. We did it before in February. We brought the youngest 2. Now I brought the 2 older teenagers. It's just nice to spend some time with just a few of us. It really changes the dynamic of the holiday, and also it's lovely to see them get on so well. I think when there's fewer, there's less opportunities, I suppose, of annoyance, and there's just the 2 of them, so there's a kind of more of a camaraderie. There's only the 2 of them. They haven't got another sibling that they can go to if they fall out. So that's been really nice to see their relationship during this holiday. I mean, it's only been since yesterday morning. I'll come back tomorrow, maybe they'll be arguing, who knows. But yeah, I've really liked doing that, and I like the fact that I get the opportunity to take them on their own, and I know that I'm very lucky to do that. I would never change the fact I have 5 children. You know, that's amazing. I'm very blessed. But spending time with just a couple of them at a time is really special.
At the front?
Double seat.
And just like that, we're heading back into the parks. It's just gone 9 o'clock, as you can see. Still amazingly sunny, still pretty warm. I've come without my jacket, my coat or anything, jumper, because I think even at 11 o'clock it's still going to be really warm. The shuttle bus that we got was really empty. There's plenty of space for everyone. But going back, it looked a lot busier. It's a good time to come back to the parks, because the shuttle bus was quieter and hopefully the parks will be a bit quieter. Sun's starting to go down and just sort of seeing the distance. So it'll be nice doing a bit of the parks at dusk, and hopefully soon it'll be dark and we can go on Big Thunder and Phantom Manor. Okay, we've got back into the park at just gone 9. It's not bad. The kids wanted to do Autopia again. I didn't really want to. I like Autopia, it's good, but it's very low down, these cars. Not my thing, getting into a low down sports car. After that we're going to go and all do Star Tours. We're feeling up to it now, it's not so hot. When it's really hot I just don't really fancy it, because it can leave you feeling a bit travel sick. So we're going to do that. So we're basically doing the same as we did earlier, but in reverse. So we've started in Discoveryland, and then we're going to hopefully do some of Fantasyland, but it might be shutting by the time we get around, and then we're going to end up at Frontierland for doing Big Thunder and Phantom Manor in the dark. And then the plan is to leave when the fireworks start, so that hopefully it's quite quiet when we're leaving, because when the fireworks end, everyone leaves the park, and that's like, I can't remember, I think it's 20 or 30,000 people roughly, all leaving at the same time. Lots of them wanting to be on the shuttle buses. It is manic. So yeah, just waiting for them to come off Autopia now. It's really busy actually in Discoveryland. It's way busier than it was earlier. Like a lot of people stayed away during the heat, and now it's starting to cool down and come out again. But it's fine. It's still not massively busy. So we're gonna have a good time. Wow, we've done what?
Sorry.
We've just done Big Thunder twice as the sun's been setting. It's been amazing. I swear to God, it goes faster at night. Nobody believes me. I think it does. And now we're going to go into Phantom Manor. It's 10 to 11, so the park closes in 10 minutes. Hopefully we'll get on. Last time we came, my husband did this while I was watching the fireworks with the others, so it should be okay to go on at this time. He said it's really good and spooky in the dark, so let's go and see.
Okay, hello, welcome back. We've just been on Big Thunder Mountain twice. It's now night time. I chose to skip a little bit to enjoy the parks more and keep a hold of stuff. Oh, the ice house. Last Chance Cafe, just behind. Beautiful place, honestly, amazing. Would recommend. However, the chicken nuggets and nachos that were there have now moved elsewhere in the park. The nachos are almost opposite it, in like one of the little ice cream huts parlours, and then the chicken nuggets, I believe, have moved over to where the barbecue is on the other side of Frontierland. But now we're going on Phantom Manor. Phantom Manor at night is apparently really good and scary, so would recommend. And also recommend Big Thunder, as it can stack up. We're here on off-peak times because I finished my A-levels, my siblings finished GCSEs, and my mum doesn't work, so we're doing perfectly. Because my mum takes care of all of us. There are quite a few. But Big Thunder Mountain has really short queue times at night, and it somewhat feels faster. So, bonsoir. It's 5-minute wait time, and we shall see how this journey goes. Midway through that, I don't trust you.
It was bound to happen.
Third one. Oh my gosh, look! Thomas.
Oh wow, the drones are on! Oh, they look amazing. Can we see those?
That's too cricket, man.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, lorsque d'étranges et d'inquiétants bruits se font entendre tout autour, where candlelights flicker though the air is deathly still, c'est que le fantôme des lieux se manifeste. Ici, vous pouvez admirer les portraits de la sublime maîtresse des lieux et de ses prétendants, chanceux. real beauty in this house awaits us farther on, and she's dying to meet you. But beware the phantom. Ton futur mari attend toujours l'homme de ses
Creatures of fright, we summon you now to dance through the night. Esprits et fantômes, sur vos fiers destriers, escortez dans la nuit la belle Beyoncé.
Oh my god, you see how much water came out?
Yeah.
That was not the same for us.
Phantom Manor was awesome. There were only a few of us in the room at the beginning bit, and then not many on the ride. Big Thunder is still going. Tom is like, I want to go in again. What? That's
not where.
no.
Well,
Discussing ways out. So Illuminations is on. So we're going to make our escape and try and get to the shuttle bus before it gets horrifically busy. Here we are, back at the hotel. I've had a shower to cool down as I was a sweaty mess, I'm afraid. It's been a great day. Great day. We're all shattered. Our feet hurt, but we're going to get a good night's sleep. Sorry about the noise. The fan on the ceiling it makes that noise, but we need the fan on. It's too hot otherwise. Although it has cooled down quite nicely. Anyway, yeah, it's been a mad day. We've got a lot done. A lot more to do tomorrow. Studios tomorrow. I'm going to go and see the new Alice in Wonderland BMX stunt show. Sounds bizarre and amazing. And the Pixar Together, because these two haven't actually seen it yet. I've seen it twice and it's magnificent, so I'm looking forward to that. See what rides we can do in studios. I know there's quite a few shut at the moment, unfortunately, but we'll get Ratatouille done and Web Slinger, maybe Meet a Superhero. Need to book in for that. So yeah, that will be in our next vlog. I think we've wrapped up today's quite well. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, that would be amazing. We've been Rocking 5 Kids, and this has been our first proper day in Disneyland Paris. Bye bye.